Yes, it's poetry, people and places with John G. Sutton. And today I'm going to read you the title poem from my book of poetry, which is Collected Poems, Flowers and Collected Poems by John G. Sutton. I am John G. Sutton, by the way. And I was born in Lancashire, in a place called Colne, C-O-L-N-E, but really I'm from a village just about a mile out of that called Fallridge, which is on the way to Skipton. If you take the Skipton road out of Colne, you'll come to Fallridge, and we lived at Cromwell Street, number 4 Cromwell Street, which is a 18th century stone cottage. And my father was a police officer, so from Fallridge we went all over the place. Lived at Prestwich for a while in Greater Manchester, then moved to the industrial wasteland of Lee, which is a little town near Wigan. And it was a completely different world because they didn't speak in standard pronounced English. They spoke in a very distinct Lancashire twang that went something like this. Now I want you to tell me if you understand this. Dost thou want fight, lad? Meaning, do you want to fight? At going want neat? Are you going home tonight? So you can imagine, as an 8-year-old boy moving to a place like that, you couldn't understand a word they were saying. Of course, the problem was that they didn't think that I couldn't understand. They thought that I was taking the piss. And hence followed a series of punch-ups that were going on until I became quite a middle-aged man. I never seemed to be able to avoid it. And probably why I was drawn to the prison service, but I really went there to earn a living. You can see all about that on my other channel, which is Tales from the Jails, here on YouTube. So now I'm going to read you my poem, Flowers. And this poem was inspired by the fact that throughout our lives we have little signposts, and we often celebrate centenaries, birthdays, golden weddings, etc. by giving our loved ones flowers. And so that's the basis for this poem, which I am now going to read you. Flowers in the field, wild roses grow, God's way of letting us know the most beautiful things sent from above. Flowers show us the power of love. I was just a child, aged only 3, in the garden by the old oak tree, picked some daisies growing there free, made a little posy for my dear mummy. I gave them to Mum, said, I love you. These are the flowers I've picked for you. I was 18 years, she was sweet 16, the loveliest girl I had ever seen. She held my hand, and my heart beat fast. I had found the one for me at last. That Valentine's Day, the roses were red. Gave them to my girl, with love, the card said. On our wedding day, my bride wore white. Flowers were glorious, colours so bright. She held my hand, yes I will, yes I do, together forever with a love so true. Her pink bouquet she threw to her friend. That night we knew our love would never end. Through the years gave her flowers to say, our love is true, just like our wedding day. Each Valentine's the roses were red. I sent them to her, with love, the card said. Anniversaries came, the silver and gold, time passed, but dreams don't grow old. Our children, all grown, sent us flowers to say to our mum and dad on your special day. But time is a thief, and to all it will come. The final journey for us had begun. Now we lie side by side, our spirits are free, and the flowers above are placed there with love. Flowers in the fields, wild roses grow, God's way of letting us know the most beautiful things sent from above. Flowers show us the power of love. Flowers by John G. Sutton. That's me, by the way. I sincerely hope you like that. It was recorded as a song in America by a guy called Jack Wills, with the vocals by Jack and his musical partner Lois Barine. You can find it on YouTube. Thank you very much.